as it will be the home side to get us underway. Total Energies CAF Champions League. We are in the quarter-final stage. It's the first leg. mamelodiSundowns, the home team, attacking the goals to the left of your picture. Particularly impressive for me. Nuno Santos, great pass, and well, these guys to pick out Tatur Sales. Mokoena! And he has already scored from a similar kind of distance in this Champions League, this season's Champions goals. He seems to score, Teboho Mokoena.
Santos, for me, very impressive of late, and I think he's getting to the groove. He's beginning to find his reign and his reach with the long-range passes also.
mamelodiSundowns nil, Stade Malien nil in this first quarter-final. First 2025-26 Total Energies CAF Champions League. That's it done here. Tashrik Matthews. Did so well, but couldn't put in that.
Now, look at this. Look at JD a little bit more central. It's a delicate
beautiful
pass. Now.
Just couldn't get the crucial ball. Nearly put Grant Kekana into all sorts of trouble. There is Kurman Ndamani. On his second season in top flight football, and he's playing CAF Champions League. He's been named in that preliminary squad of Bafana as well. One of 9 Sundowns players that has been included. Sundowns and Orlando Pirates of the 38 players named in the preliminary squad by Ugo Bruges. One side,
yes. Maybe that first touch, let's...
Champions for the last 8 years. Beautifully done here, Nuno Santos, but he's closed down. Good work from Stade Malien here to win possession back and break with that man Koulibaly, Ousmane Koulibaly. Wow, what looked an innocuous ball is actually now could be a very dangerous situation. Good work from Kurisom Dao. One of the best when it comes to those one-on-one situations. He stops
Koulibaly's on either channels of the attacking phase for Stade Malien.
Because you also don't want to be overly extravagant and too open, because you can see this is a team with the pace and quality to hurt you on the break. Could be something on here to finish it off, and this it's Kurisom Dao, but the flag was up, it won't count.
Ooh, Titi, I would like to see that one. I thought
we do have VAR in effect, of course. So
it will be checked. Yes,
it will be checked. Fortunately, from the knockout stages, we do have VAR in effect in CAF club competitions. There is no offside by the looks of things from that. That should be a goal. That should be a goal.
Let's see just how effective VAR is going to be here.
And what a time to get the goal if they do get it.
Put that pass through.
Say in Portuguese.
Yes,
look at this. From this angle, Kurisom Dao looks onside to me. I think he's being played on. If he was, it must be very much now. If he was,
it's worth the wait.
Yeah. When the stakes are as high as they are, it looks like hearing the roar from the crowd will tell you the goal has been given. And now they can celebrate a second time.
That's what we thought.
Kurisom Dao. It looked offside to us at the first at least onside it looked to us at first sight of the replay. And it's been confirmed by the VAR. That's why we have it. Kurisom Dao makes the
place that they don't get exposed should there be a situation. Because they pushing both fullbacks at the same time. So the intention was to really see if they could create good width. But this was not even width. This was a through pass into the box to beat the goalkeeper. Beautifully done.
That's only his third goal in CAF Champions League for Kurisom Dao. He's appeared in since the days of the Cup of African Club Champions. It was previously known as Sales. Didn't really get a hold of. Also have a very successful basketball team, ladies and men's basketball teams. The best they've ever done in the CAF Champions League was being finalist in 1965 as Nuno Santos goes down rather dramatically. I'm sure Sundowns holding a very high line there. No, I'm not sure that will fare. They seemed to in this CAF Champions League was in the 21-22 season when they were knocked out in the preliminary rounds. Now have a look at this. Matthews has closed down quickly there. Just wanted too many touches, but he's done well to keep possession here. Mudiba to Matthews. Once the return, beautifully done here by Sundowns. Great save from Ngolo Traore in goal. Matthews again, and again Traore makes a save. But again, that was also straight at the keeper. Nowhere near the target. Look at this. This is great football from Mamelodi Sundowns. Intricate stuff here. Aubrey Mudiba. Keeper does so well, though, to close the angle. Matthews again, and then it drills it straight at the keeper. Stena is a very young goalkeeper, 26 years old. Nuno Santos. There could be something on here for Sundowns now. They've got numbers in this attack here. Artur Sales working it wide to Brian Leon. Maybe just too wide. Leon puts the cross in. Looking for Santos on the volley. He's quite capable. He's quite capable of scoring on.
And he finds the target. I mean, these are not easy balls to connect with. The only maybe thing that didn't go well is that it takes a bounce, which always absorbs the sting of the shot.
We are into the last minute of the minimum 4 added on. Matthews, can they get a second here just before the break? Sundowns. Kuriso Mutau, he's in again for his brace. Might be, you could get a yellow card for that actually. Holden gets the free kick. This is a look at the chance for Mudau. That
earlier.
Leg was caught.
Yeah.
Advantage while Sundowns are playing a game every 3 days. There's Kuriso Mudau. That gets the return ball. Kuriso Mudau in the box. And Brian, was there handball there? No appeals. There's a ball over on top from Salas. Ball from Mudau. Oh my word. It was a slightly awkward one. He had to try and hit it on the hop volley.
Yeah.
Look at this in a moment.
He's thinking to himself, I scored the most difficult goal opportunity, and this was the easiest. I'm almost like underneath the goalpost. He's onside.
Nuno Santos.
He's onside.
Yeah, he was onside, and it falls just dropping it there. But he opens up his boot there, goes with the instep.
Yeah.
I think he should have scored. Should have.
Yes.
Really shouldn't have. But in the group stages, since the group stages are 2, now this comes the corner, glancing header. Oh, Sundowns living dangerously. That was a free header. Should have punished there. Tadeo Zinkeng I was just talking about. And
look at that.
Should have scored there. A free header, Sundowns. Ball watching. Too many. No one taking the responsibility.
That for me is the worst that can come out of Sundowns.
Here they come again now, starting to ask some questions. Well struck and finally tester were Ronwen Williams. The way for Champions League action, they are into the knockout stages there. No away goals rule in application there. They abandoned it a couple of seasons ago. Chance here! 2-0! Brian Leon gets his third.
I can tell you, he doesn't look too sure about that. Something must have happened here. Maybe a possible handball in the way. That's what he does the best. He's very clever. He knows the right time to make that run. The timing is perfect. And guess who? That's
a goal. You can see even from the defenders, none of the defenders were appealing for anything. So, no offside.
Brilliant.
That is a good clean goal. That is 2-0. To Mamelodi Sundowns.
I spoke about then Santos, the quality of the passes into those pockets. I liked it from the time that he's the one man that can make it happen. And this is top quality, Titi. The speed of the ball in line with the run of the player running in there in this.
To help Sundowns that could be a third here. Matthews is bundled over. Is there a penalty? You can see the ref
watching that recovery. It's Adams once again. And he's like, waiting him. He's onside.
Yeah. This is where I thought there might have been a trip No, there wasn't much in it, really.
Now look at
He
this.
slams on the hammer. Oh, was he caught?
He was caught.
Drags him down by, as you say, he had his arm around his neck. Have a look at this. In the box, drags him down. I think it's a penalty. Oh, no. There's no penalty. Wow. As well. Salih. Put it to Budao. When we started the scoring in the 36th minute of the game. Nuno Santos' goal is a beauty and the finish to match. Offside.
This one I could tell right from the beginning. I think he raised his hand. Very close. Very.
So what's the rule again? Is it like his arm was definitely offside, but I don't know.
It's not a playing limb.
It's not. I don't know. It's another close call that. But what a beautifully crafted goal. Beautiful. Checking on the goal. Ikram Reyners has his first of this season's Champions League. And that is goal number 14 in all competitions for him this